Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, we are going to study DC generators, introduction, equivalent circuit, and working. DC generators are just the DC machines which are used as a generators, and the important thing is that there is no real difference between a generator and a motor except for the direction of the power flow. In DC motor, electrical energy is converted into mechanical, whereas in DC generator it converts mechanical power into electrical. In DC generator, rotor rotates through external prime mover by some engines or by some steam turbines or something, and then this mechanical energy is converted into electrical. But in DC motor, the external power, electrical power is supplied to the DC motor, and then mechanical load is bear by motor. Here that all generators are driven by a source of mechanical power, which is usually called the prime mover of the generator. A prime mover for a DC generator may be a steam turbine, a diesel engine, or even an electrical motor. So DC generators are quite rare in modern power systems. We do not find DC generators everywhere common. It's a very rare thing, and because of the invention of the power electronics, as we already studied in the previous lecture, that even DC power systems, in system where DC power and DC generators are required, such as those in automobiles, now use AC generators plus rectifiers to produce DC power. So these rectifiers and inverters reduces the amount of DC generators in an power system and in an electrical market. The equivalent circuit of a DC generator is shown in figure. I'm going to draw it here. Like this is the field circuit which is present on the stator, is represented by its resistance and its inductance, and this is the armature circuit which is present on the rotor. This is the armature voltage EA, V brush, armature resistance which is RA. This is adjustable resistance used to control the field current. This is V brush and this is RA. There is no practical difference, as we already studied, between the DC motor and the DC generator. Hence, two differences can be occur between the DC motor and the DC generator. First, this direction of V brush, and second, the direction of IA. So these are the two differences between DC motor equivalent circuit and DC generator equivalent circuit. And same, if we go towards the simplification of this circuit, then we can remove this V brush because this value is very small, and this R adjustable value is included in RF. So the simplified equivalent circuit of a DC generators looks like this. So that's how R adjustable come here in RF, and this is inductance. Okay, this is the simplification form of the equivalent circuit of a DC generator. Now the only one difference between the DC motor and DC generator equivalent circuit is just the direction of the current. Now the next topic is the types of DC generator. DC generator types are same as the DC motor types. The first type is separately excited generator, shunt generator, series generator, cumulative compounded generator, and differentially compounded generator. And one more type is permanent magnet DC generator. I don't know why this book did not mention this type. There is another type which is permanent magnet DC generator. However, this book did not mention it, so we can write these 5 types for the DC generators. First, separately excited generator. Same concept as we study in the DC motor, that a separately excited DC generator is a generator whose field current is supplied by a separate external DC voltage source. It means that a generator which producing power, but we also require some external power source which is supplied to the generator field current to generate the magnetic flux. So the equivalent circuit of that external separately excited DC generator is given as same as we drive before. This is RF, this is LF, this is the field current, and this is the VF, which is supplied from the external DC source. And now this is generated by EA by DC generator. This is IA, this is RA, and this is the terminal voltage present on the terminal of a DC generator, and this is the line current. So this is the equivalent circuit of separately excited DC generator. From this equivalent circuit you can see that IL, this IL is equal to IA, V terminal. So this V terminal is equal to this EA minus IA RA, EA which is generated minus IA RA, and IF, this IF is equal to VF divided by RF. So in this circuit, the voltage VT represents the actual voltage measured at the terminals of the generator, and the current IL represents the current flowing in the lines connected to the terminals, and the internal generated voltage is EA, and the armature current is IA. The next type of DC generator is shunt DC generator. A shunt DC generator is a DC generator that supplies its own field current by having its field connected directly across the terminals of the machine. For example, the generator is generating DC voltage and DC current, and this DC voltage and DC current supplied to its own field circuit, which is connected directly to the terminals of the voltage. And its equivalent circuit is given as same as we studied during in DC shunt motors, and just the difference is the direction. So this is the V terminal. This is RA, EA, RF, LF. This is IF. This is IA, and this is IL. So this is the equivalent circuit of shunt DC generator, in which this winding is directly connected to the V terminal, as can be seen from this figure. And this is its advantage, that we need no external power source for as we need in the separately excited DC generator. We need an external power source. In this type of DC generator we don't need external power source. We can provide flux to the field winding and power to the field winding directly by the voltage and current generated by the generator. So its IA is equal to IF plus IL. Like this is IA and it is equal to this one IF and IL, and its V terminal is equal to, this V terminal is equal to same EA minus IA RA, which is voltage drop, and its field current IF is V terminal divided by RF. Now the next type of the generator is the series DC generator. Which is like this. Series DC generator. A series DC generator, as shown by its name, is a generator whose field winding is connected in series with its armature, and its equivalent circuits look like this, that series winding is in series with the armature circuit. If this will be the armature, RA, this is the series. Here is IA, here IS, and this one is the I line. This one is V terminal. So this part of is the field coil part, which is connected in series with the armature circuit. As this part is connected in series, so armature has a much higher current than a shunt field. The series field in a generator of this sort will only have a few turns of wire. Here just have few turns of a wire, and the wire will be much thicker than of a wire in a shunt field, and the wire is thicker in diameter than the wire used in the field coil of shunt DC generator. And from figure you can see that IA is equal to IS is equal to IL, and V terminal, this V terminal is equal to this EA and then minus IARA minus ISRS. EA minus IARA minus IARS. Type of the generator is compound generator, and which is we study in DC motors that one is the cumulative compounded motor and other is differential compounded motor, and here the type is the cumulative compounded DC generator. A cumulative compounded DC generator is a DC generator with both series and shunt fields. Now this generator consists of both windings. One field coil is in series and one field coil is in shunt. So the connection of these series and shunt windings will tell that the generator is cumulative compounded or differentially compounded. If connected so that the magnetomotive force from the two fields are additive, then it is cumulative compounded. How we can know that the magnetomotive forces from two fields are additive? We can see from here the dots. First I am going to draw its equivalent circuit here. This is its equivalent circuit of cumulative compounded DC generator. So this is the winding which is connected in shunt, field winding, and this is the field winding connected in series. This is the armature resistance. This one is IA. This is VT. So these dots which I am going to draw here, which show that the generator is cumulative compounded or differentially compounded. If the direction of dot is in that direction, that current is entering here and current is entering, so their magnetomotive force is additive and it is cumulative compounded DC generator. If that dot was present on that side, then it is differentially compounded DC generator. The dots that appear on the two field coils have the same meaning as the dots on a transformer. Current flowing into a dot produces a positive magnetomotive force as discussed here. And from here you can see that the IA is equal to IF plus IL and VT is equal to EA, this EA minus IARA minus ILRS. Minus ILRS. Next type is differentially compounded DC generator. The differentially compounded DC generator is the same as cumulative compounded DC generators. Just one difference is here is that during construction that dot will occur at that side. And now you can see that current enters at one dot, is leaving on the other dot, so their magnetomotive force will subtract and now it will become differentially compounded DC generator. Its equivalent circuit is looks like this, like here. So in this equivalent circuit, the book shows dot here on the same when current is entering, but here dot is different when current is leaving. So that is also possibility that in order to make differential compounding DC generator, dot will become at that side at which current is leaving, and dot will become on that side at which current is entering. So this is the differentially compounded DC generator. Notice that the armature current is now flowing out of a dotted coil end, here out of a dotted coil end, while the shunt field current is flowing into a dotted coil end, here current is flowing inside. And when we draw the current IA, IF, VT and its values are these. Now I am not going to repeat it here right now. And these are the 5 types of the DC generator, and these their equivalent circuits. And I also know that one generator which is permanent magnet DC generator also exists, but I don't know why it is not mentioned here. But from that's and from the DC generators topic.